Hi, I'm Joseph Avatar for So Reason. I would like to give a brief summary of 2022 and look forward to 2023. 2022 was marked by lots of proof of why So Reason is needed. Yet another war, this time in Ukraine, where the mystical Russia invaded the more rational Ukraine. Did you check out Leonard Peikoff's prediction about Russia? I'll leave it in the link in the description below. Once you understand philosophy, it's not so difficult to understand reality and predict the direction of individuals and even of countries. In Iran, they started a revolution. Women also want to live. I hope the women succeed and that they gain some individual rights. In China, the tensions were rising to Taiwan. Taiwan is a country with individual rights, while China is more collectivistic. Collectivists always want to impose themselves on people who want to live by reason. 2022 has been a great year of success for So Reason. The number of small successes is literally into the thousands, though due to the nature of the project we cannot go into too many specific details. The cause of these successes is that we are guided by reason to a large extent. In principle, reason is an absolute, and as the ability to reason improves, success and happiness becomes normalized. It becomes the expected and the daily and the routine. On a side note, something that didn't work was the course on Cambridge in politics. They were anti-reason and anti-observation in politics, all but mocking and making fun of journalists. These clowns didn't even understand the connection between epistemology and politics, and were preaching and supporting Marxism. Seriously, I'm not kidding, that was the intellectual level. It was totally worthless for a person interested in reason. So they dropped me and I dropped them. You can never make a good deal with bad people, and I lost time and I lost money. Back to important things, values. I want to make it clear what So Reason is about, and that it is reason first and foremost. To those new to the movement, which is very many in 2022, I would like to take some time to explain what reason is and why it has such a strong connection to happiness. Quoting Ayn Rand, reason is the faculty that identifies and integrates the material provided by man's senses, unquote. What you're doing when you go by reason is that you observe reality, then connect your concepts and observations, and then adjust your thinking and actions according to the evidence. Over time, this way of operating the mind will lead to a more and more complete understanding of reality and a system of knowledge that is constantly growing in accuracy. As your mind understands reality better and better, it becomes easier to operate in reality. And instead of acting without knowledge and hurting yourself, you can act with good probability or even certainty, and then you can succeed. I can hardly emphasize this too much. Our political movement is essentially also an epistemological movement. We are for reason. We are for using the senses, validating knowledge, and using an active mind. Now, for those not familiar with the language of philosophy, I'm quoting Ayn Rand here. Epistemology is a science devoted to the discovery of the proper methods of acquiring and validating knowledge, unquote. This is a radical difference to all prior political movements, and this is a central point to why I think we can succeed in establishing freedom and individual rights. We have the correct foundation. How do we know? Because we checked the evidence. We validated our knowledge. At the core of the political movement is an understanding of what is needed to live on Earth. And what is needed is that good people are left alone to function. They must be free to think, to speak, and to take action. With a good understanding of how to live on Earth and how to organize society, the chance of success is massively improved. For 2023, there are good reasons to expect even further success. Much groundwork has been done in 2022 and earlier, and we will continue to build in 2023. Quoting John Galt, "Learn to value yourself, which means to fight for your happiness." Unquote. We have fought and won success and happiness throughout 2022. The fire of reason is burning brighter and brighter. So reason will continue to grow in strength in 2023, and the day of moving is inching ever closer. I'm Joseph Avatar for So Reason and Happiness.